Okay. Welcome back to City of Heroes from the beginning. I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to go over the defeat badges you can get by creating Praetorian and doing the first 3 zones, basically, of Praetoria. The main ones that focus on the introductory story arc that gets you from 1 to 20, and then you get to pick. There's quite a few badges. Now, badges in Praetoria are done differently. They're done on a point system, so it's 1 point for minions, 2 points for lieutenants, and I believe 5 points for bosses. You can rack up everything pretty quick. If you just do the story arcs, you can really get through here. If you if you're able to if you're patient and go through most of the story arcs, you should get all the badges. They're especially at the beginning. You can get a lot of them just by doing the first 2 zones. One of them you have to come to Neutropolis for, which is why I'm sitting here, why there's a thing that says the Great Escape event complete over on the right below the map. But we'll get to that. So I just go over these real quick, and yeah, I'm not going to be flying around and showing you the mobs because they're pretty self-evident. It's not like Praetoria where I actually had a buzz to do this. Here it's kind of it's simple because they introduced most of these in the very first zone. There's no authority, which is the Praetorian Police Department. You can actually see some of them, I believe, right there. Boom, boom. Note how they come up yellow. Most of them won't attack you unless you attack them. There's the Blindsiders, which are seers. They're like floating ladies. They float around with their legs not tucked in, but they're really odd, and you'll understand if you see them. Technophobe, which is the clockwork. If you find the clockwork, you can just beat up 100 points worth of them, and you get the Technophobe bad. Marked for Death is the Syndicate. Syndicate you'll get in storylines in Nova Praetoria, but if you want to do street sweeping, they're pretty much predominant in Imperial City. That's Marked for Death. The Resistance, you just go into the sewers, basically, and beat up 100 points worth of them. You get Resistance is Futile. Star Trek fans love that one. Same with Cannibals. The ghouls are underneath. There's some ghouls here on the surface in Neutropolis. Really, that's the Cannibal badge. The one that's why I'm hovering here, I'll get to in a second. Then there's the Destroyers. The Destroyers are in Nova Praetoria. They are spread out, I think, mostly to the south, but if you really want to have an easy time of it, just go to Imperial City, and you'll get tons of them. That's the redundant badge. The last badge that you can get for defeat badges is Escapee. They are failed experiments. They're basically ghouls that have uniforms. That's literally the only difference between the two. There's only 2 ways to get them. Do story arcs in Neutropolis, or do this event that I'm hovering over right here. And yeah, this event, if you do it, you'll get the badge. As long as you're especially if you're on a team and you're trying to take it all down all at once, yeah, you get the badge really quick. That's Escapee. And Escapee isn't just a word. This is actually a nod to Akira. If you've watched Akira, there's a very funny kind of line, dark humor line in there. What, the Escapee? Yeah, that's a reference to Akira. But anyway, yeah, that's the defeat badges you can get in the first 3 zones of Praetoria. You can see the trend that I'm about to do here. Yes, next we're going to do First Ward, then Night Ward, then Dark Astoria, because they're all point-based, and I'm going to get those done. Anyway, I will see you guys in the near future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.